Oh, we're live. What? Never done this before. Currently, 0 viewers. No thumbs up because I'm just in the car. Literally just sitting in the car because our boy Daniel busted himself. And so I took him to the hospital because he doesn't have a car. Hospital is not near where we live, so dude, we got to take care of the boy. So we drove him to the hospital. We've been here for almost an hour and a half now, something like that. He's got to get x-rays and all this crazy stuff. If you're wondering what happened, he stomped those 2 cannonballs the other day, and super sick tricks. However, they did not make his butt feel the best. So upon further investigation, Daniel realized he should probably go to the hospital, and that's where we're at now. So we're just waiting for our boy to get out of the hospital. Probably got another hour or so. So I was like, man, I'm in the hospital. I can't do, or at the hospital, can't do anything. So I was like, and I wanted to edit a video for you guys. I was thinking about making like a slam montage, which is funny because the slams that put Daniel in the hospital would be what we would use. I was gonna use in the slam video. So now we're just waiting. Basically, Daniel fell on his butt really hard. That's what why we're here. We don't know what's wrong, but he just hit it. I see the comments. This is super sick. I've never done this yet. I'm like, I don't know how to like read them as I do. Oh, there we go. That's how I do it. Daniel will be okay, guys. I'm pretty positive. I have no room to talk because like I'm not Daniel, so I don't know what pain he's in. But he seemed like he was fine. It was one of those things where he didn't even know he was busted, and then he was like, "Oh man, like, what should I do?" And I was like, "Well, let's go to the doctor." And like, I got this crazy glare sitting in my car. But thanks, man. 7K. That was, and you know, do you guys like live streams? Because I see like Snowboard Pro Camp does it all the time. I know Matt's done some live streams. I know David hasn't. I've never done it, but I feel like we could do at least like a live stream once a week, maybe, since I haven't been able to shred a bunch this season. He does need some padded butt pads. I actually rock, if you guys don't know, I do rock a padded butt pad. I got it from Demon Protective Wear. They like sent it to me, which was super sick. And I got that years ago, and I'm still using it. So if you guys don't have a butt pad and you need one, I'd go to like Demon. I don't remember their name totally. Which they're actually sending me a bunch of snowboard wax to like test and put in the videos. So super stoked on the wax. Let me see these comments. How often do I live stream? I don't live stream. This is the first one I've ever done, so super stoked. What's up, Beaver Creek? Another question for everyone watching: How sick would it be to do some video game? I know because we're a snowboard channel mainly, but like I know I love playing Fortnite. And Ben's got all the stuff to like make some super sick Fortnite videos. So does anyone think that'd be sick? Like a vlog, and then have some like. It'd be mainly be a vlog and probably like 3 or 4 minutes of like video game highlights. I'm reading all you guys' comments. I want to keep talking so you guys hear stuff, but like, Twitch too, because like we could do 2 things. We could tell you guys we're getting on the game, and you guys could watch from Twitch. We can stream it that way, and then we'll have like a vlog behind it and put that edit up. Especially going into the summer where like we can ride pretty late into the season, but too many cannonballs, Daniel. We could ride pretty late into the season, but I still like we'll be doing a bunch of summer activities and maybe not going riding every single day. I have Rainbow Six Siege, and I haven't really played it. My main games, I love playing Halo, like a lot of Halo games, like the old school ones, so like Master Chief Collection, and then Fortnite, and then I'm an achievement whore. I don't know how much gamer score I have, like 70,000 gamer score. Like before I started doing the YouTube stuff, like that's where like all my side time went to video games, and I would just get like hundreds of achievements in a day. So That's something I like to do. Dude, I can't believe how many of you guys are on here. This is sick. I was just like, yeah, let me try the live stream thing real quick. Which is funny because YouTube, because I never done it before, so I was signing up everything. And YouTube's like, you can't live stream because like of copyright issues and stuff. I was like, I've never done this. This makes no sense to me. I'm gonna like touch some stuff. There's like this. Oh, I can like do bubbles. Like, or dance party. Here we go, guys. What? Okay, cool. So we're figuring this out. And my mind just went blank. That tends to happen. That's the cool thing about live streaming is you guys actually get to see how my mind works with no editing, because editing is sick because you can take a lot of stuff out or fix things or just stuff like that. I don't know how to make this go away. Boom. There we go. Oh, you're gonna be out Keystone Sunday? I'm gonna try and get out and ride on Sunday. So so my brother-in-law, Kevin, he's been in a couple of videos. He's coming up for the week. He's on spring break, so he's coming up for the week, and he doesn't have a Vail pass. He has the 5th grader pass. Lets him go to basically any mountain that Vail doesn't own for 3 days. So we'll probably be going to Copper sometime week. So if anyone's got that Copper pass, but I don't know how many days he'll go snowboarding. But with the season coming to an end, because I had that trick list, guys, I got to get like back 9, front 7, cork 7. Like these are all tricks that I know I can do, and I just got to go out and huck them. So like there's all these tricks I want to get done, so I have to get on the mountain every single day. So I think I'm gonna start work at like midnight. I think if I go to work at like 12:10 every day, I can get off work by 10 a.m. every day. And so if I was getting off work 10 a.m., even on the days that my wife works at 3:30, I'll be able to get like 11 to 2 shredding and like really go hard on the jumps and the big tricks we wanted to get. Nighty night, you're coming up for spring break. Where you gonna go to Keystone? I know like you've been watching since like day 1 last season. I totally remember all of your comments, so it'd be sick to run into you on the mountain, man. I totally told my buddy I would home at 4:30, and I'm not. So I see if I can use my Apple Watch to text him back real quick. Guys, I'm such a live stream noob. I'd love to go to Wolf Creek. Oh, Matt, what's up? Me and Matt we're going to be at Monarch Mountain on the 1st, April 1st, for his kiddo's birthday and my birthday. Mine's on the 4th. Let me see. I'm trying to use the power of the Apple Watch. Let's see if I can text him. Yo, space. Sorry guys, to take Daniel to the I'm getting the space. I'm sorry guys. The Apple text is off hard for the cannonball trick, and in the lower half of his body is not feeling correct. So we're at the hospital. He's getting some X-rays right now, and I'm not allowed, since I'm not family, I'm not allowed to be in the room. So I was like, whatever, let's live stream. I don't know what Pagoda Springs is. Pagosa? I've never been there. I'd love to go to Aspen's snowman. Like, I'm contemplating getting both. See, like the big epic, like because the the other pass just came out. That's almost like to compete with the Epic Pass. It has like all those mountains. I'm contemplating getting both of them for next season, and then I can go anywhere with you guys and do like anything we want. Um, Also, would anyone be interested in a fan like meetup or a shred day? Because I've been trying to we did one last season. We had like 30 people show up. It was super sick. The Icon Pass. There we go. The Icon Pass. So it'd be sick to get the Icon Pass and the Epic Pass. But fan shred day would be sick. I know it's getting late in the season, and last year we did really good at like advanced telling you guys. But I'm thinking maybe the last Saturday at Keystone. So that would be the 7th. So that would be sick. 7th fan shred day at Keystone. Check Insta DMs. I'm on my phone right now, but I'll check the Insta DMs. That's like, if you guys do want to get a hold of me or write me, and like, I know I try to reply to YouTube comments, but Insta DM is definitely the best place to like for you guys to write me. Saw your old video of Snow Range Wyoming. Snowy Range, I don't think it sucks. It was like $15 to ride there. I'm so stoked you found that video. That's like one of my first ever videos. It's in like the top 5 first ever videos I made, and it was a vlog, even though I wasn't planning on making it a vlog. I guess like vlogs weren't a thing when I made that. That's how old that video is. I get the like a lot of people are like, dude, like my mountain sucks. It's so small, and I get like the sucky mountain, but honestly, if you can get on a snowboard, that's so sick. It's like even in the summer, like Frisco crushes their tube hill and they put some rails in, and it sucks, but it's still so sick to get out on the mountain. I want to go to Jackson Hole so bad. A lot of people are. I mean, it's like a huge mountain. Like hear this idea out. So I would think like if once the YouTube channel is like really rolling, I think it'd be sick in one season to ride every single resort in the United States in one season. I've already did the math. There's 608 resorts in the United States, I think it is. I Googled it with David the other day. But yeah, or David or Matt. I've been talking to those guys like a ton. We're trying to like get a ton of meetups together. But I think it'd be so sick to hit every single resort in the U.S. in one season. Is copper cheaper to ride? Copper is kind of cheaper to ride than other mountains because they have a lot of options to get 50% off. So like when I went to Copper with David the other day, it was $75. Their full price was $150. So that was huge. That made it a lot easier to swallow that. But like that's what the merch goes to. Like so all you guys that get the Evolution merch and things like that, that makes it to where I can go to like Copper, or we can get we have 3 custom snowboards coming our way that are so like supported by the channel, and I can't wait to show you guys the custom snowboards. I shouldn't even be telling you that they're coming. They're so sick. But big thing too, like from like now going forward, like from like basically the rest of the Evolution merch, like or all the money the channel makes is gonna go to trying to buy those 2 passes for next season. And then I try and give Daniel and Ben as much money for helping out as I can, because those guys do a ton for the channel. So like Ben's new snowboard gear that he has, his new pants, his new jacket, like the channel bought that for Ben, which is super sick because he puts a lot of effort into this channel. Oh yes, we got a cloud that's gonna kill that glare. I'm missing you guys' comments. We got a bunch of them. Hasn't snowed enough here in Virginia to be able to start snowboarding somewhere. Oh, I didn't even get enough snow to open up the resorts. It's got to be like the dream winter to do all the 608 resorts in one season. I guess unless we cheat and we count all the open resorts, period. Are the custom snowboards the new board you mentioned? Yeah, so the custom snowboard is the new board that I mentioned in the vlog. Yeah, what happened to Daniel is he cannonballed twice too hard, and had to go get some X-rays on the lower half of his bottom. Broke his butt cheek. Way to go, Matt. What's your opinion on people not liking Burton call them beginning compares? See, I don't understand the Burton hate because they make a great product, but because they're so big, they make a bunch of crappy products too. Because I mean, you got to think so like a smaller company is only gonna like say like No Bad Day. They're gonna only have their like their best of their best because they're trying to get bigger. They're only offering really good stuff. Burton is such a big company and they've been around forever. They make rental boards. They make starter boards. They make for cheap. I mean, someone that's like, oh, that's a Burton board. It sucks. Like, well, yeah, that was $100 Burton board you got at Christie Sports before they closed, but they made that board so people could own something and get on the mountain, and it does what it does. Now that if you're taking that board into the park and you're trying to do sevens and stuff, I'm like, yeah, like that board's gonna suck. But if you're buying like a Burton custom and you're buying all the top end Burton stuff, then it's gonna be a good product. So all the hate Burton gets, I think, is all the product I ever got from Burton is like legit. I haven't owned anything from Burton, but like, man, this is cruddy. So I'm super. I think people are just like to like, oh, stick it to the man. They suck. They're the big company, and I'm not that type of person. I'm like, what's good? I'm trying to get out of this glare. Let's kind of sit in the middle. So if you got like, I wouldn't. I never really let the brand of something stop me from getting something that I want. So if Burton had a board that I thought looked cool, but like it also had all of like the riding stuff that I wanted, then I would get it because like it's gonna be a good quality board. The setup I have right now is a K2 WWW Worldwide Weapon 148. I've rode almost 200 days on that board, maybe even over 200 days on that board. I ride it because that board's a tank. You can ride it a ton, and it rocks. The new board is a I'm not gonna tell you guys. I'm gonna show you guys in the vlog. But my bindings are the Union Contact Pros with my DC boots that I'm not a big fan of those DC boots. I'm thinking about getting new boots already. I got them for 20 bucks though, and I feel like I've already got my money worth out of them. It's not a powder board. We got the Spring Break Slush Slasher. I'm so stoked on that board, by the way. I wanted to dump some more so we can ride it. I really enjoyed getting that board. What's up, Montana? How's my finger get? I'm like coming in from a different. Oh, my wife. Trying to read your guys' comments. I'd love to ride Quebec one day. That'd be set overseas. I'd love to ride everywhere. Don't worry, guys. Daniel's not dead though. Daniel's gonna be fine. There's something else I want to talk to you guys about. By the way, my lip. I had a pen in my mouth at my job, and I was moving boxes, and a box fell down and just like destroyed my lip. And like anything that gets big and swelling up on your lip, it's cracked and it hurts and just. By the way, you know, like I also buy people's merch. This is NF's t-shirt. I like to like snap a photo of this and like say like support creators because I think that's a huge thing. Like anytime like there's an artist I like or like Ninja, the video game player for Fortnite, like I bought one of his shirts. Like I think it's super huge that when you support a creator that you like, and that's why Twitch. I think a lot of like YouTubers are jumping over to Twitch because you can like subscribe to those people, which is just super sick. Oh, Jeff is here. If you guys remember from the end of last season, Jeff helped us make a ton of vlogs. Skier. He sent me a pretty sick video. I'm gonna throw in one of our videos. I gotta find a good spot for it. But he's rocking the skier merch, looking sick. And who listens to NF, by the way? I think he's one of the sickest artists out there, and definitely one of the best rappers to come out since Eminem. Like that dude is a beast. I think I have a Twitch, Charlie, by the way. My gamer tag is Too Godly, so TOG. Then it's a 0DLY, so Too Godly with a 0. Which I think that I like my gamer tag a ton. On the Ride War Pig, James, honestly, I've never rode the Ride War Pig, so I have no opinion on it. I haven't even looked into it. No, so it's TOG0DLY. So TO, no spaces, by the way, so Too Godly. I think the Icon Pass is a great idea, Carter. I think that's going to really compete with Veil. And I think it's huge because it's going to stop Veil from just cranking up the price. Because if the Icon Pass is $500 and or $600, and the Epic Pass can't go to like $800, because then everyone's gonna be like, I'm just gonna get the Icon Pass. Yep, Charlie, you got it. I think it would be possible to live stream a snowboard day on Twitch. I think that's so we should try that. We could also live stream on. I didn't know I could live stream on my phone, so we could go out to the mountain, set up a tripod, set up the phone, live stream with you guys, and you guys could tell us to do tricks, and we can do those tricks while we're live streaming. And then I don't know if this video deletes or if it stays on the channel forever. Do you guys know that? Can you always go back and watch live streams? I was also scared to do live streaming because if you guys know Sean Duras, he's like a daily vlogger. He does the Best Day Ever series. Okay, it deletes. Okay. But he does the Best Day Ever, and I'm pretty sure live stream destroyed his YouTube channel. Like he was getting like almost 100,000 views of video, like consistently, and it was like doing really good. And then he live streamed a bunch, and then his went from like 100,000 to like 30,000. Okay, so you can choose to post it or not. I think you said, any plans on when you're trying to hit those big tricks that you're doing? Honestly, every day from now till the end of the season, I'm going to try and go the biggest I can. If you watched in last vlogs, there's a couple tricks I was stoked on, like the front 3 off the cannon, not that big of a trick. Getting through the down flat down was nice, but I want to board slide through the down flat down. That'd be a really sick trick. There's like another trick that I thought was pretty sick. I might need to use this hand to swipe, not the one that covers the camera. I'd like to play Xbox with you guys tonight. My wife's dad and brother are coming up, so I think it's gonna be a family night. But I would like to commit maybe like one night a week where we like play with you guys and do stuff like that. That'd be so sick, especially going into the summer. I want to interact with you guys more. It's just, it's so tough because like a lot of the times I don't stop working. So I get off work and I go home and I go ride. Or if I don't ride that day, I go home and I'm like editing and doing a bunch of stuff and talking to company. It's a lot of back work. Jeff, Daniel got hurt by cannonballing the rainbow rail. He like, and then that box. So my Carter, my favorite tricks on my snowboard. I love spinning a 360. Like it used to be just backside 360, but now that I can front 3 really good, I really am enjoying the front 360. And then a big fat like back 1 is fun. Rail tricks, I don't know. It depends on the rail. I think 50-50s are underrated. I think a lot of people are like, oh, you just 50-50 it. But like when I 50-50 the down flat down, like that wasn't easy. That's not easy to do. So I'm excited to board slide through it. James, I have gone to Woodward in the past a bunch. It like Thursday is like $20 locals night, and I wanted to go. Today's Friday, right? Yeah. So I wanted to go yesterday. My wife closed. So my wife's been working 2 days a week just to get out of the house because she's a stay-at-home mom now. So it's not like she needs to work, but she wants to do something, so she goes to work. And so if I wanted to go, I would have to take Roman, which is totally possible because he chills, and like me and Ben would have just had to take turns holding him. So we'll get some Woodward days in, and we're gonna be riding Woodward all summer. We're gonna get the last year they offered a summer pass that lets you ride the summer park, like all summer. It was like $125 or something. So yeah, it was a super gnarly butt tap. Rocco, I'm so stoked I motivate you to get stuff done every day. I try to like motivate myself to get stuff done every day. Like even today, I was like, how am I gonna make a video? What am I gonna do? Like I'm always thinking of something. A good person. I don't know if you guys ever heard of Gary V. Like Gary, then VEE. If you want like motivation, that guy is getting it in life. And I listen to a lot of his talks because he's very like futuristic. Like he's like Facebook ads are underpriced. If you want to get stuff done, like post stuff on like use Facebook advertisements, and then slash like he's like, dude, you have 16 hours in your day to get stuff done. Like what are you doing? Like get like he's just super real. So I like Gary, like listening to Gary V. Dude, I was stoked to do all those videos with David and Ryan. I'm trying to get David to come to Keystone with me. I got him a 50% off ticket. So if I can get David to come to Keystone, that'd be like a ton of fun. Us riding like, and Keystone put some big stuff. It's like Ben and Daniel are awesome. Like they're super awesome guys. They're fun riders. But when I ride with a rider at my level, it pushes me to like ride even harder. Yeah, I'm in the FJ. So I'm sitting at the hospital. I'm so stoked there's 20 of you guys watching right now. Like, I thought, like, when I started, I was like, it's just gonna be me by myself for like 2 hours, just like it is when I go on Twitch. Oh, John, your brother's not. Daniel's brother just jumped on the live stream. Daniel's not dying. He hurt his butt pretty bad, so we took him to the hospital. So I'm in the car just waiting for our boy Daniel to get his X-ray on his butt done. What's up, Norway? That's crazy. What time is it in Norway right now? It's 5 o'clock where I live, or about to be 5 o'clock. Because if you John, Daniel's brother, we went to Copper. If you guys didn't see that video, John was throwing down. He did like this weird like flip on accident. It was super funny. It's almost midnight out there. Dang. No, Daniel doesn't wear padded shorts. He should. Oh, I didn't link my padded shorts in my description. Um, I'll have to add that. So if you guys need padded shorts, you can get them there. Hey Ray, Daniel just busted his butt. We're in the hospital. He'll be okay. I say stuff like that. I'm always a guy like the same thing. When I broke my hand, I was like, it hurts, but it'll be okay. I mean, which it was. It was just broken. I worked 3 weeks with a broken hand before they told me I couldn't work for a month. Taylor, so I don't listen to any music when I snowboard. I enjoy snowboarding so much that I don't need, like, I don't even need music. Like, occasionally, if I'm by myself, I'll listen to it. But, like, the thing I absolutely love about snowboarding, that my favorite part of snowboarding is being with my friends. So if I'm on the chairlift with Daniel, like, I don't need music in my ear because I'm talking to Daniel about snowboarding, about anything. Like, I love riding with no music, and I love to hear what's going on. Um, like I say, like I'm by myself and I'm like, gotta get out here and want to ride for 2 hours. Like then I'll put music in. But especially like making the vlog too. Like I want to talk to you guys. I don't need like stuff going on in my ear and trying to make a vlog. I'm doing a lot of thinking, a lot of like trying to think of angles and shots and stuff. Rest in peace, Daniel. But if I was to listen to any music, I'd listen to NF, by the way. If you guys don't know who NF is, you should check him out. He's a super sick artist, up and coming. I think he's about to explode. But that's my prediction. Carter, I'd love to meet you at A Basin. My job's about to be like super easy because no one will be up here eating chips, so I'll be getting off work early a bunch, and as long as I don't kill Bobby with me going snowboarding all the time, I'll be out at A Basin as much as I can. New York City, what's up? I'd love to shred more power. Get back on the K2 slush slasher. This is the other thing. It's the Capita, not the K2, Capita slush slasher. That board, another reason why I got it is it's meant for the slush too. So it's a powder board, but when it gets really, really slushy at A Basin, you're supposed to rip it out and like kill the slush with it. And then it can ride in the park really good. Yeah, Taylor, definitely check out NF. You know what would be really sick? Because you said you're a lonely shredder. It'd be sick if there was an app that you could be like, yo, I'm going shredding on this mountain like by myself. Does anyone want to shred? It'd be cool if that app existed and you can meet people to ride with. The only issue is like the other people would have to have an app. So like I don't know how an app like that for like especially if you go to a small resort, I don't know how that would take off like crazy. I did see Ryan's shout out, or not his shout out yesterday, but he posted a video today. I helped. If you guys aren't subscribed to Ryan, go to his channel. Today he posted a video that I'm in, and we went over how to do 50-50s, and I had a pretty big talking section in that, explaining how I do 50-50s on rails. So we were gonna do a ski video, Band Geek 1915, because you said, do you ever want to try skiing? I personally have no. You're live. I don't know if it froze or not. I don't know what happens when someone calls me when I'm live streaming. But so the skier video, like Daniel works at a rental shop, and he was gonna get us some skis, and we were gonna go make the video. But I think tomorrow is his last day at the rental shop, and like something weird happened, and he was like, "Hey, I'm not actually gonna be able to get those skis, so I don't know if we're still gonna make that skier video. No, guys, I'm sorry." But those get a ton of views. So I mean, it's tough because like it's a battle between like content I like and then things that are gonna get views. And I don't want to be a channel that's out here just trying to get views. I want to make content that I enjoy making and like doing things that I enjoy doing, which is just snowboarding and having the best time ever. But I think the ski video could be fun. Ashley plays softball. Daniel just fell on his butt really hard, and we went to the doctor to check it out. Ryan did a good shout out. I'll have to check that out. Is Snowcat running at Keystone? You should do a video on that. I do want to do a Snowcat video. I don't know how the coverage is out there because I know like the snow is not great. But maybe the next time it dumps, because I feel like we'll have a pretty good dump coming between these next 2 weeks. Get out there and try and get on that Snowcat for you guys. The tough thing is the back bowl closes at 3:30, and the Snowcat stops running around then. And we got to get to the mountain park, get to the Outback, get up there, then get the Snowcat. It would definitely need to be a day that I have off. There's a chance I could get Buckhouse Bros up next season to shred here in Ripley. Jeff, I would love to get out. That park you did in your video, the park you ran, it looked so sick. I'd love to get out to. I wanted to go out to the East Coast this season. I was gonna go out where Matt Miniinchi lives and go make some videos with him, but it ended up falling through, especially since like most of the resorts are closing out there right now anyway. So it just the timing would have to be more of a mid-season trip than what we're at now. Tips on engaging heel edge and preventing chatter. To prevent chatter, you usually just need a bigger snowboard. Like my board chatters like crazy. And then engaging the heel edge, I would just say much more power in it. Put your butt a little lower. Get that swagger like that, like I'm getting in it swagger. That's usually how I, like if I'm not messing up a trick and I'm like, what the heck, or am I trying to do something, I'm like, I can't get it, and then I'm like, dude, you got, I get this like fake like swagger, like, oh dude, you got this, like, let's do it, and like it just works way better when you get this false swagger. I'm Nick. I'm not going to be at Keystone tomorrow. My brother-in-law is coming up, and we have to go to a mountain that is not owned by Vail because he's got 3 free days, at any resort that's not owned by Vail. So it might be like A Basin. We might do Loveland or Cooper. By the way, by Ski Cooper tomorrow there is a rail jam. Since he's coming up for the week, I might see if he'll be cool not riding tomorrow and going to the rail jam in Leadville and see if he'd be cool, like just watching me ride in the rail jam / like just that whole environment. Because I remember when I was a kid, like the first rail jam I went to like was pretty sick. So I think he might enjoy that, seeing like a lot of people huck it. I haven't done a rail jam in forever. I don't even know. Like the cool thing about competitions and rail jams is like they kind of egg you on to do more because you're like, all right, guy, these guys are going big. I gotta go big. I'm gonna go huck this big thing. So I really want to backflip off a rail this season. I feel like maybe the rail jam might be the way to do it. Tyler, I think the best all mountain board would be the K2 Worldwide Weapon. That's the board I ride. I'm like, it's an all mountain board and I love it. What's up, Alaska? Chrissy, nice to see ya. Getting on. Yeah, Nick, if I go to the rail jam in Leadville, I'll definitely ride in it. Like, I want to make that the vlog is riding in the rail jam. Yeah, I think Daniel will be okay to still ride. If anything, I think he wanted to take a couple of days off from doing tricks, but he'll definitely go out and help make the vlog. He cares a ton about you guys and putting out this content. Daniel's a beast. I've never ridden in Killington, Vermont. I've actually never been to Vermont, so that'd be a sick place to get out to. See, the whole like East Coast is like equal Ice Coast, or East Coast is the Ice Coast. Is totally something that I want. Like, I want to experience for myself because like everyone's like, oh, it's the Ice Coast, it's the Ice Coast. And I'm like, yeah, that's what I hear, but I want to like, I just want to experience it because it's so like that's what the level is. It's the Ice Coast, and so I want to just go experience it. Missouri, what's up? I I've never won a rail jam. I've placed. I've gotten third place before, but it would be sick if I don't know how many people are coming from here out to Leadville to ride in it. There's so many good riders out here, and like I would say I'm kind of more of an all-around rider. Like I'm pretty good on rails, I'm pretty good on jumps, but I'm not like amazing at rails and suck at jumps, or amazing at jumps and suck at rails. Like that's usually what you see up here. Sorry you live in Texas, Ashley. You should move out here. You could shred all the time. I've thought about making a progression over the season edit. I also thought about making a my progression edit because I literally made a season edit every single year. So I think it'd be really sick to like take those videos, like re-edit a small portion of it and be like year 1, year 2, year 3, year 4, year 5, and go through the list and show you guys my progression, and see what you guys think of that. Andy, you just said landing jumps. I think you want to know like how to land jumps, and it's landing jumps all comes down to your core and keeping it like solid. I need to figure out how my phone's about to die. I feel bad. It just told me like 10%. So if it just cuts off, we're gone. It's definitely because I died. So there's 29 of you guys, and these questions and comments just are pop, 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 which is awesome. It gives me something to talk about. I don't know how to do a live. If you were to live stream, you had like 100,000 people watching. I don't know how you could even like pick something to talk about. It'd be like, it'd be sick. Ashley plays softball. Your parents live. You're not. You're still young, but that's cool because you are young, and when you graduate, you can do whatever you want and go wherever you want. So I recommend following your passion. So if snowboarding is your passion, go for it. If it's not, and it's playing softball in Texas, then like go for that. I went night riding once, Taylor, this season. Um, I would have liked to go more, but it just I honestly, guys, I've tried every time I've gone riding was like every single day I wake up, my number one goal is to get on the mountain, and it just didn't really work out like this much this season. This is the least I've ridden all season, and a lot of it's come down to just hanging out with baby Roman, which Chrissy just asked how he's doing. He's doing super cool. I think the next live stream he'll tag along. You guys can see him. He just sits there and like wobbles his head and he talks. He talks so much. I thought I talked a lot. Roman talks way more than I talk. The kid is a beast. If I go on Twitch and I'm like playing video games like we were talking about earlier, you guys will definitely hear him because usually if I'm playing video games, I'm always like, you take him and he like sits on my lap and we play, and he just blah 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 in the background. How old will Roman be when he gets on the slope? I don't think the age really matters. It's the moment he can stand up. We're taking him on the slopes. We're gonna get him shredding. He'll probably skate before he snowboards. I'm super stoked for that. Should be a ton of skating this summer, by the way. What's up, Will from Belgium? I've never rode in an indoor place, but I want to really bad. I think that'd be one of the sickest things to do. Jared King, I'm sorry, man, you can't shred out there. It'd be sick for you to get out here and shred. I've never been to Germany, but I've been to Italy. I almost was born in Italy. My dad was stationed in Italy. And when I was like 2 weeks before I was born, he flew my mom to Wisconsin, and I was born in Wisconsin. And now I'm a true like blooded Packer fan. But after being in Wisconsin for a little bit, we went back to Italy. Then we went to Texas, and then we came to Colorado. And then the snowboard DNA was formed. I'd love to do more live streams. I gotta get I had a killer glare, but the clouds are rolling in. I think we're gonna get snow tonight. Advice for landing jumps. I think I was like talking about it, and then I got distracted. So for landing jumps, you can't lean back. A lot of people, it's off the takeoff. They're going up the takeoff, and then they lean back, and it causes them to be off balance, and then they land on their butt. So you got to keep your core like stiff, and then like you're in the air, so you pop up in the air. I always like to do like a shifty if I can't grab, or I'll do a grab, and then when you're coming to the landing, you just basically when the board hits, you just take your whole body, you kind of like squat a little bit, and it kind of just causes the landing to be smooth. Depending on the tricks you do too, some of the tricks will cause you to be like blah, 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 and you fall everywhere. I've never rode in Wisconsin, but that's a dream of mine. I want to go to Wisconsin, go to a Packer game, and go snowboarding sometime in that trip. Which I have watched one game in Wisconsin at Lambeau Field. We played the Seahawks and destroyed them, and it was amazing. One of the best days of my life. So just to make it easy for you guys, I've only rode in Colorado, Wyoming, Utah, and California / Nevada in the Tahoe area. So those are the only states that I have gone riding. All right, and Jen, if I ever come to Europe, I'm hitting you up. We're gonna shred. I'll crash at your place, and it'll be the best time ever. My wife does not snowboard. I've taken her once and she didn't do bad at it, but in her mind she thought she sucked. It's one of those things where it's kind of nice that she doesn't snowboard because it's my escape. But at the same time, I really wish she could go out and actually like see what I'm doing, because she'll like watch a video and it doesn't justify it. Like the front three on the mushroom bonk was actually pretty big. Well, that bonk is not very small, even though it's in the smaller park. And I think people see it and they're like, oh, that was like a nice small little bonk, but like it took a little bit of to get it done. So, but I'd love to teach her, and I'd love to make a video about like teaching her how to snowboard and see if that guy's like how to teach your girlfriend to snowboard. Oh, it's so clickbaity. I think that would get millions of views. We got to make that video. All right, Rodriguez, how do I win Fortnite so much? I'm a beast, and Ben's a beast. Ben's like, I'm really good, and Ben's like double my level. So we get on and we just destroy kids. Ben had 2 or 3 games today where he had 18 kills. So, and I usually average between like 7 and 10 kills. So like we're pretty good at the game, and that's how we win a bunch. Guys, my phone's about to die. I'm sorry. I can try and save it. Give me a second. I'm gonna try and save the live stream because, like, once again, I'm just waiting on Daniel, and I got nothing to do. So why don't I talk to you guys? I think this is really cool. Phone charger. But the issue is I gotta turn the FJ on. I didn't want to start. I wonder if I've like left some lights on or something. All right. Is that humming too bad? Let me know if like it sounds like an awful hum. Nick, yeah, that's how I learned backflips. I just sent it. I was at Breck and the jump was really poppy, and I feel like if you have done backflips in the past, then sending it's a good idea. If you've never done a backflip and you want to backflip on a snowboard, don't do that. Go learn backflips. And then if you can backflip like on a trampoline, then go send it. Move from the Springs to Alaska. I feel like Alaska would be pretty sick though. Like, it's so gorgeous out there, and I'm sure their riding is amazing. Colorado Springs is where I grew up, so it's really cool that you're in the Springs and then went to Alaska. The biggest jump I ever hit, Bryce, was a 75-foot jump at Keystone. I want to hit I can hit those pro line jumps at Keystone. Like, no, I could go out there and do it today. Like, I have full confidence in that. The thing is, I have no one to do it with, and that's not fun. If you have no one to go do like really big things with, like even like honestly, like this, I'm not knocking on Daniel or Ben, but I don't think they could really follow on those jumps either. You have to be a really good snowboarder to be going that fast and going over those knuckles. You're going to be like going in the air, and so it's just one of those things where it just doesn't really work out for the vlog. So we just haven't been doing it, even though I do need to go out and huck those jumps, honestly. Venture Nerd, stoked you got a hoodie and some stickers. Thanks for supporting the channel. That's huge. Daytona H, I'm thinking about getting the Icon and Epic Pass next season. That's the goal. Get the merch, link in the description, and we'll make sure that happens. Mountain biking this summer would be cool. I don't have a mountain bike, and it's a pretty hefty investment. So if we did go, we'd be renting bikes, and we would only probably go once in the summer band. I could see how Colorado mountains are steeper than East Coast. That's why I'm kind of, I want to get Matt Mini-Inchy. I was like telling him, like, dude, you should just move out here in the summer. I'll figure out a place for you to live, and see him experience like Colorado, like steep old mountains. Zane Flo, what do I do in the summer? I think you're asking about like for activities, not like my job, because my job's free to lay. I do that winter and summer, but this summer last time we played a ton of paintball, which those videos are super sick. So if you haven't seen those videos, go check those videos out. And then we're gonna probably do paintballing, a lot of skating. I'm thinking about making like a challenge where like we go skateboarding every single day and show the progression of skating. So even if we like go to Waterworld, at some point in that video, we got to get on our skateboard and do something cool. But I think it'd be really cool for pushing me to make a video every day and pushing me to get on my skateboard every day. Because I used to be a pretty good skater. I could do like down rails and like I could ollie like 6 stairs and things like that. And I just stopped skating for like 2-3 years, and then I just stopped. I'd love to go wakeboarding. My job is tough because like I get 2 weeks of vacation and like I can't request any more days off or time off. Like when I worked at Target, I could, if I used my vacation up, I could still go, hey, I can't work these 2 days, and they'd be like, okay, that's fine, and then I could get time off, and then I just wouldn't get paid for it. The current job I have, like I have to go to work every single day, so that I'm scheduled. I can't even call in sick. Like calling in sick